so I'm going to wind it on up here now, and we'll head on out. So is this anybody's first helicopter flight?
Yep.
Yep, beautiful. Rightio guys, here we go. We do get airborne here. You can see out to the right hand side there is in the beautiful outback sun, and then on our left hand side here we are keeping a little bit of a wide berth just from the camel farm, so we like to keep a little bit of a good relationship there, and we don't want anybody that's on the back of a camel to sort of have a ride they haven't really paid for, so we like to keep a little bit of a distance there for them. So we are just about to turn for Uluru here now, folks. Straight towards longitude 131, and also just before longitude 131 there is a sort of a paddock that sort of has a white tinge to it. That's exactly where the field of lights is there back on our left hand side. So we'll be able to see that on the other side of the helicopter on our way back in. But you might have noticed on the right we did just go past Uluru National Park to the gate entrance. So we are about to come into the national park here ourselves. We are going to climb up a little bit higher, so we're going to make another radio call here and go up to a height that we have to be at in the national park.
You understand that radio? Did you understand the radio?
Yeah, that's pretty standard sort of calls, so we sort of know exactly what they're saying. There is certain heights and flight paths that we do have to follow around this part of the national park, just simply because there is so much scenic patterns and also scenic aircraft around Uluru and Katajuda here. We do have to stick to a very strict flight path, and also height as well. So we just don't ignore any of that, so we don't want to annoy anyone that's down on the ground. So we're going to steer to our left hand side here now. And obviously, while we still sort of come at Uluru, it will be on the right-hand side of the helicopter. And we will do a right-hand U-turn down here shortly, and we'll come back across in front of Uluru, and then we'll do another U-turn, and then it'll be sort of last little leg. So the right-hand side sort of gets two views split up, and then the left-hand side will have a longer one view out your side. So it is all equal. And if you have any questions or you need to get a shot of a certain path or anything like that, just let me know and we'll try and accommodate it for you. But there is Uluru in the beautiful outback sun. Hardly a cloud in the sky today. A couple right here beside us, but it does stand up 348 metres up above the desert floor. we do come along here now, folks, you can from that angle there now, you get to see the Uluru. It does give quite a good 3D picture. So its height, its length, and its width. So you get to see all sort of three of them there as we do come around now. And we will be doing a left-hand U-turn here now also. Then we'll be back on the right-hand side of the helicopter for the last little leg of the flight before we head straight back in towards town pad. That straight to the field of lights. You can sort of see a paddock that has that white tinge at the end of the road there. So that is where the field of lights is, and then also you got longitude 131. Aerial shot or view of Uluru as we do come in towards our helipad. Uluru Industrial Estate there, and you can see a Jetstar plane taking off from the airport, which is just over the back side of the industrial estate there. Last little view of Uluru there, folks, out to our front right, and also the nice little aerial view of the resort as we do come down in here now. He's going to come in and let you guys out before the other helicopter comes in. But yeah, just make sure when you do get out, guys, that you just walk straight across towards the exit sign and go straight in towards our little hut there. But you can